Have you been wondering which platform should you use for your small business? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about the difference between going with a white label platform or a go high level platform and some of the pros and cons of each one. I'm Mandy Sommers, creator of Sommers School, and in this channel, we talk all about all of the tech systems you need to automate your small businesses and set up the systems for success. So, in today's video, I want to talk specifically about going with a white label agency for Go High Level versus a GHL, just a Go High Level account, and what the differences are. A lot of you might not even know you're with a white label agency. Basically, a white label agency has purchased the ability to use a software and they have then rebranded it as their own. Now, there are some pros and cons to both of these options. And so I first want to talk about the pros. If you were to go with a white label agency, the pros to that would be that you have a little bit extra support. You've got a community that you're a part of that tends to be a little bit more small, and maybe they are niched with your particular specialty. Um, some of the cons are that they can charge you, whatever pricing they want. They also have the ability to charge more for texting, for email, for a lot of these other, like some additional things. And so while it's helpful sometimes to be with a light white label, and I actually chose to be with a white label for 4.5 years. And just recently I switched over to have my own GHL account. So I want to talk about some of the pros and cons to that as well. So when you switch and you get your own Go High Level account, and I actually have a tutorial that I'll put right up here that will walk you through what Go High Level is and why I've chosen it. But essentially, it has all of the different things that you need to run your business. It's your email marketing, your texting, your review campaigns, it's your funnels, your websites, your sales process. There's so many things that are in here, your email system, and it's all in one place, your membership sites. And the beauty of that is you're not picking and choosing like 20 different programs that you're trying to get to communicate, and your contacts are all over the place. With a Go High Level account, you have everything in one place. You've got all your messages from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of those, your emails, they all come into one place. So you're not having to manage all over the map. Now, this was a game changer for me when I first jumped in and I started using High Level through a white label agency. But in the last couple of years, I've begun to realize just how beneficial it would be for me to have my own high level account. And one of the main benefits is that I then own my content. I don't have an agency that's keeping my content from me if I decide I want to go somewhere else or I want to transfer to my own account. I have ownership of all of my contacts, my funnels, my memberships, all of those things. And it is so easy to actually transfer if you are with a white label into your own high level account. And there, like I said, there's a lot of benefits to that. The other benefit that I see is that you then can control how much emails costing and texting is costing. I mean, you can't control that, but you have more control over it so that you're not having those services that you're paying more for simply because you've chosen to be with a white label team. So I actually want to walk you through how to transfer off your like a white label into your own account. Now, the hard part about this is if you are with a white label account, a white label agency, I should say, they can actually tell you that they're not willing to transfer your stuff off because technically you're on their platform and they now have ownership of it. And when I started seeing this in the white label agency space, it really made me nervous because I've spent years building my list, building my funnels, building all of my membership sites, and I was very nervous about this. And so I want to show you just how easy it is to request a transfer off. Now, you should know that with GoHighLevel, there are actually two ways to transfer your account off of a white label agency. The first way is what I'm going to show you. Simply, you transfer it off. The second way is that they eject the account. And when they transfer or eject the account, everything comes exactly as it is. Your contacts, your membership sites, all the conversations, everything comes exactly how it is. And so you definitely want to try and have your agency do this for you. But the difference between transferring and ejecting an account is when you transfer, you can actually choose who you're going to get a high level account through. And so you can go through and say, "Oh, I really like this person on YouTube or this coach. And I know they use high level. So you use their link. And now you are tapped into their resources." Versus if a white label ejects your account, you have to stay with them. They continue to make money off of you. And so it's their way of forcing, like, even if you're leaving, we're going to keep getting a commission off of you, which, it's your business. You get to decide who to be with. It just, sometimes I have a bad taste in my mouth with that ejecting, simply because you don't get to choose. If you're unhappy in your white label agency, and you want to move off of that, you should be able to choose where you want to go next, and what kind of support you want next. So I'm actually going to walk you through, once you have an agency and maybe you want to transfer your account somewhere else, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So you're going to want to come into your agency view of your high level account. So right here up at the top, it says switch, and you can switch to all the different all the different sub accounts that are in your agency. And when you get a high level account, there are different options available to you. You can get the $97 plan, which gives you 3 sub accounts. This is really great because every sub account can only have, for instance, one membership site. And so if you have, like, let's say you're a health and wellness coach, but you're also a marketing coach, you might want to have 2 separate logins for your health and wellness people. And then you also want one for your marketing, and you don't want to use the same website for that. So having access to 3 sub accounts is amazing. And so when you come in here, the $97 plan gives you 3. The $297 plan gives you unlimited accounts. So then once you let's say that you have somebody on your account that you're wanting to send out. I'm going to show you how to transfer this. We simply come in and we say manage client. And then up here at the top, we're going to go to actions. And notice that there's this transfer sub account. So we're going to click transfer sub account. And this is where you can see there's 2 differences. You can either transfer to an existing account. So if you're requesting your account be transferred off of a white label, this is what we're asking them to do. And you simply give them the relationship number of your account. Now, if they're unwilling to do that and they're like, absolutely not, you have to get ejected, then this is what they will select. And that means that they will get 40% recurring commission off of all of your every month when you are paying for your high level account. So those are the 2 ways. It's literally as simple as that. You click select, you click I've read and understood, and then you put the relationship number right here. And then you click request transfer. Now, once that transfers in, it will actually show up. If you are looking for a transfer to come in, it's going to show up right here in the sub accounts at the very top. It will say this account was transferred into your account. Would you like to accept it? And then you have your entire account ported over. We call that a porting it over. Now, it literally will take, it should take less than an hour. When it happened for me, my account transferred within, I think, 20 or 30 minutes of the request going through. I actually think it's even faster because I have transferred a couple accounts off already. And within a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, they have accepted it. And so, if you are someone who maybe you have been looking for a solution for your business and you've really been questioning, should I go white label and where I have a company helping to support, or should I go with my own GHL? Just from my personal experience, I would 100% say go with your own GHL account. You can find a link in the description below. And you can go to summerschool.com/GHL, and that will take you directly to my affiliate page, where if you want to connect with me, you'll get my snapshots and you'll also get access to our community where we help to support all of our people who have joined GHL under us. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you found value in it, please give it a thumbs up, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video, and we will see you in our next call.